What's up, nerds and nerdettes and we little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big John and G for Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming! And we are giving our 20-sided shots, our first thoughts, our initial feelings on Devious Weasel Games' Bemused. So with me, I got the Ramen. What's up, Ryan? How you doing?
Good.
Next to him, we got Oregon Al.
Hey, y'all.
All right, you feeling good?
Yeah.
All right. And then pulling up the end like the caboose that he is.
I'm still here.
What's up, T-Bone?
I'm still here.
And much like Elton John, you're still standing.
That's it.
So, yes, we just finished Bemused. And just to let everyone at home know that we also already familiar with Dure, also by Devious Weasel Games and Jim Philly.
You like my
Your
Vanna
Vanna White kind of thing? Your Bob Barker's Beauties kind of thing? And these games are a little bit similar, so that might be coming up in the conversation. But we are familiar with that, and this is our first game of Bemused. And we're going to wing it. We did not plan this. This is just happening. So we don't know what we're going to talk about. But what did you guys think?
I liked it. I thought it was nice. Having played Dura already, I kind of had an idea of what to expect. Because when I played through Dura, I was like, I have no idea what's going on. But now having that under my belt and going into this, I'm like, okay, I have an idea of what I should be doing, and it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. You're just trying to take, depending on what you sort of have going on for secrets and everything, but regular cycle of the game is you're trying to instill doubt and dread into the other virtuosos that are beholden to your muses of these different, I guess.
Virtuosos.
Trying to make everyone else think. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to thought completely.
See what happens when we don't prepare?
Yeah, instill doubt, instill dread. Try to take everyone else down while you're still ascending to the top of the group.
As a muse, you want your virtuoso to be the best virtuoso, and it turned out that all these virtuosos are pretty close. So instead of making yours better, the muses decided that instead they're going to try to kill and drive insane all the other virtuosos.
Yeah, and you have you have these Gemina cards, which is your like sort of personal link to one of the other virtuosos. Mine was the singer. You might get your own.
Yep.
There's a chance for that. So you'll be able to kind of improve yourself instead of try to hurt the other one. And then you have your secret, which is usually tied to your Gemina. It might be make sure they're alive, or it might be make sure they're dead or insane, and you'll get points based on that. And you're trying to navigate that while also keeping yourself alive or sane.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I love the Geminas are cool because when you drive somebody insane, if they haven't revealed their Gemina already, they flip it over, and that character gets a dread. So they get one closer to dead. So there's a risk when you're driving other players insane, like, oh crap, they might have me. So if I make them insane, they may actually just straight up kill me. So there's a cool hidden element there. It's also cool that you get to use extra powers because each character has a power, and then if your Gemina is still alive, you can use their power as well. So it gives you more options. You can also choose to flip this on your turn and give yourself a dread, and just to gain access to that power. Which, if you have the dancer, that means you can just be like, flip, I get a dread. Oh, look, I use the dancer's ability and move the dread over to you. Sucks for you.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of interesting strategy and a lot of take that in this game. That's what the game is. It's a take that game. And there's a lot of strategy around. Well, this character can move doubt, but they can't move dread. So I don't want to put doubt on them because they're just going to give it to somebody else. I'm going to put dread on them because then they're stuck with it.
Unless they cut a deal with another player.
Which you can do. You can be like, oh yeah, me and you, bro. Like, we're in this together, right? Well, let's kill John, which we did by turn 2. So yeah, no, it's I do love the like with Doer, I love the take that, killing each other, knocking each other off, making deals, and then backstabbing of these games.
I'm with Alex on this. I mean, obviously, I love one verse all. You don't have to be nice to the person sitting across from you. So my mission statement was clear. It said to make sure John's character was dead.
Yeah.
So that's right.
And the card literally read John's character.
John's character. I liked it, like, for the reasons Alex was saying. I had contemplated doing exactly what he just explained, which is maybe turning this over to remove some doubt. But when you see this thing here, it says give you a +2 if the guy is going to die. I'm like, I could probably just, not worry about it too much. I'm familiar with Dura. The one time I played it, I really enjoyed it. And this is very much like it with a different spin. I liked the dread part and the doubting and the backstabbing. None of us made deals. We don't make deals.
We didn't get we didn't even get that far.
Yeah.
It all kind of hit the fan really fast.
Yeah, I was actually getting ready to cut deals with moving doubt and dread around, and then I died.
Yeah.
What did we go? We went through 3 turns.
Maybe
4. I think it was 4.
3 or 4 full turns back to him.
And it was over.
And that was it. So it went fast because as soon as John got one, people start piling on. You're like, all right, let's at least try and get rid of one player. Then, I got hit. Then Rob got hit. Yeah. So I liked it. It was really enjoyable.
And it's really luck of the draw with what your starting hand is and what you can do.
Oh, good point.
Because you can only put the color of doubt that you have on that matching color player. So we could only put green on John.
Right.
Dread you can put on anyone.
On anyone.
And you start with a Dread, so you have at least one wild card that you can put on other people. But what's really important is using your own powers.
Right.
For those of us like me, I had the ability to move doubt off me, and I got super lucky and started with 2 of my own colors. So I'm like sitting there like, yeah, they're gonna put doubt on me, and then they're gonna go back to them. So it's depending on what you get, the game can go longer because people are able to and choosing to use their powers or not.
This one, it went very fast.
Yeah, I think you used your power once, and I used my power twice, and I only needed to use it.
I was going to.
Yeah.
And then you guys killed me.
And that's the other thing, is that it can turn really fast. Like, there was a while, I only had 1 card on me. And then it went from 1 card to, oh no, you're insane, in 1 round out of the table. Because again, it was based on who did what, and what I had, and what I was able to do. So it turned very, very fast.
Yeah, it goes from 0 to 100 as
really
far as being
quickly.
alive and well to dead or insane real fast.
Yeah. And that's one thing that's I really enjoy about the game is the unpredictability of like I'm sitting pretty
I'm doing
here.
pretty good. Yeah.
And then gets back around and you're like, I'm dead now.
Yeah.
Was not prepared for this.
And in all fairness, that's basically what John said. Hey, this is not too bad of a game. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do next turn. Oh, there's no next turn for me. I'm dead.
I also like how the gameplay transforms. As the Phantasma's the biggest one. The being insane, you just have a limited hand to choose from.
You're really just shuffling cards a lot,
but
randomly.
As a Phantasma, you're like, well, now that I'm dead, I want to kill other players but keep the game going.
Well, like you said, I have all this time now. I have all this time.
Because they get points based on how many other Phantasmas there are. So they're like, if I can kill everyone else, I might win.
I might win this game.
So, especially with the secrets.
But again, didn't have time.
Yeah, didn't have time, You had too much time to not have time.
This is like the opposite of a TARDIS. All right, so we did have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're looking forward to playing this again.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And we're looking forward to what else is coming from Devious Weasel.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely am too. All right, so this was Big Johnny G and the 20-Sided Warriors talking to you about our first game of Bemused. And we are all in agreement that this is a good game. We enjoyed ourselves, and we're looking forward to playing it again. So you go check out our live playthrough. That was filmed on Saturday, so go check that out if you want to see what it looks like and sounds like playing this game. I'm your buddy Big Johnny G. These are the 20-Sided Warriors. And my friends, we are out of here.